everyone. So, this is a restock with me video, but this one's a little bit different, a little more, it's more at home, I guess I should say. So I'm sure most of you all know that if you follow me on my other platforms, I think I even mentioned it over here. But the videos you've been seeing before this have all been pre-filmed, meaning I've filmed them probably like a month ago at this point, which helpful for me. That way I didn't have to necessarily film anything during this time. But yeah, anyways, I'm not really sure how I was going with that, but I want to do, like, I don't know, this is like a real-time video. I'm filming this on April 26th. As most of you probably know, my mom passed away from COVID and her other health conditions, and you guys know she was a very big part of my slime shop. She would go with me to conventions everywhere. We would go to New York all the time. She actually owned the supplies part of our shop, so she would work on supplies and I would handle the slime for the most part. Sorry, I'm like speechless. I don't really know what to say because there's nothing much that I can say. It's just been very difficult for all of us, including like more so my dad and I, because we're just so used to her being here and doing everything, and now we have to do it for ourselves. It's just a little bit feels empty. The house feels empty. My dad went back to work today, so I'm here alone in the house, which for probably about 2 years now has not been a thing because my mom's been retired for 2 years, and it's just like, this is the first time I've ever really been like alone in the house. Like usually she's here unless she has something, but yeah, it's just, this is not the usual start to like my videos. They're very upbeat and happy, but unfortunately that's the reality. At the moment, I'm trying to keep positive. I'm trying to stay busy, which I appreciate you all for your kind words, buying from my shop and everything. That way I'm able to package orders and, you know, keep myself busy that way, as well as make new slimes, which is great. That way I'm not like sitting here thinking and being upset. I'm like trying to keep busy, you know what I mean? So my mom never really liked slimes. Like, she didn't like playing with her or anything, but she would always watch other people's videos and write down like tips and stuff she had for me. Like, she had a couple different notes in her phone of different slime ideas that she thought of for me, and sometimes she would like share them with me and whatnot. But I figured this restock, just to like, you know, honor her and I don't know, just honor her. I figured I would do a mom restock, I guess. Basically like a restock of slime ideas my mom came up with. So she just came up with names, so I basically decided the textures and scents and whatnot. So I have them all written down right here. I'm gonna like just say the names and then we'll obviously get into the showing me make them. But she came up with coconut cream pie, lemon orange chiffon cake, purple marble, imagination, tutti frutti, and toasted s'more shake. She had some other ones, but those are the ones that I picked out that I think I could like turn it into something nice, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. I don't really know what else to say. I don't know if there's really that much to say, but we're getting through it. I don't want to talk too much about it because I really don't want to cry in this video, because who wants to watch me cry for however many minutes straight, you know what I mean? So let's try to think a little bit positive and get busy and make some slime. So let's get into it. Right now I'm draining in some clear glue for the slime called Imagination, and maybe possibly a couple of other ones. So I'm basically just going to use probably this whole rest of this gallon, but yeah, just draining it in. Also going to add some foaming hand soap the slime is now done, and basically it'll probably take around a week to clear up. So I'll be back whenever it does. So I just drained some school glue in for the slime. I'm super excited for this one. It's going to be scented like coconut cream pie. So it's going to smell really good and sweet and delicious. It's going to have 3 different textures in it, which I'm very excited for. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the base and then separate it into the 3 textures and color them and all that good stuff. That way it makes it a little bit easier on my part. So here are the scents I'm using. I'm using Crazy Coconut, Regular Coconut, Angel Food Cake, and a little bit of whipped cream. So it's going to smell like coconut, but like coconut, you know, cake, if that makes sense. And I also added a little bit of lotion and glycerin into the slime. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and add my scents in. Alright, I went ahead and separated the base. Now we're going to make the very bottom part, which is going to be a snow fizz. This one's going to be a darker brown, so I'm going to go ahead and add some brown food coloring. Okay, we'll see how much that is, and then we're also going to add in some instant snow. I mean, not instant snow, plastic snow, sorry. As you all know, this is the plastic snow I like to use. Here is the Snow Fizz crust base, and it looks so great, and it's so crunchy. So next I have the middle part in there, which is going to be like a cloud cream, cloud dough-ish kind of hybrid. This one's going to be a lighter brown, so I'm going to try to make it very light, so like 1 drop, and hopefully that's not too much. I'm also going to be adding in some of the damp instant snow. That's about 16 ounces, and I'm going to go ahead and mix it all together. Here is the middle part. It's a nice cloud cream texture. Next we have the top part. So I just went ahead and added in some white clay. We got 2 blocks of Daiso and then some regular polymer clay. And it should be a really nice clay slime. And here's the top part. It basically kind of feels like a really dense clay slime. It's really nice. It almost feels like polymer clay by itself, which is kind of funny. This is literally the only white glue I have left. A gallon of extra strong Amazon glue and then some glue all. So we're gonna pray that I can finish the white glue slimes for this restock. But anyways, the next slime I'm going to be making is Toasted S'more Shake. Basically, there's going to be a base that's light brown, and it's going to be a thickie. So that's what we're going to be making right now. Alright, now that we got some glue in there, I'm going to add a little bit of brown food coloring. That should be good. And we're also going to add some glycerin, but I'm going to do that off camera just because it's a little bit messy. And now we're adding in some baby oil to give it that gloss. And now we just mix and activate. Oh my god, I almost forgot the scent. So let me show you what I'm going to add into it. Here are the scents I'm going to add. We got a regular s'more scent, graham crackers, and then a chocolate layer cake, which basically just smells like chocolate. And it's going to smell really good and really chocolatey. Now we're just going to add the scent in. Smells really good and chocolatey. And now we can mix and activate. Alright, I just went ahead and added in my glue. The next slime I'm making is called Lemon Orange Chiffon Cake. So this is going to be a cloud dough slime that's going to be a mix of yellow and orange. It's going to be really pretty if I can come up with what I'm envisioning. It's also going to come with a whipped topping, but we'll make that later because I also will be using the same whipped topping for the s'more shake. So yeah, it's going to be the same slime, so I'll make that and next basically. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is kind of what I did for the first slime. I'm going to go ahead and make the base and then dye them separately. That way it's just a little bit easier instead of making 2 batches. Adding in some foaming hand soap. And some lotion. here are the scents I'm going to be using. We got iced lemon cookie, fresh squeezed oranges, another lemon scent, and then birthday cake to kind of give it that cakey vibe. I've really been liking this scent company. I just recently got these scents and I'm trying them out and I really like them, so I think y'all should check them out as well. Alright, now I'm adding in my scent. Smells so good. And now we're just mix, and then I'll add in some instant snow. Now I'm going to add in some instant snow. And then we'll just keep adding more and more until it gets to the texture that I want it to be. Alright, so here is the final texture. It's really nice, really awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and dye it. I'm actually going to be using some super bright pigments for this, which I originally had like a pastel idea in mind, but I kind of want to go neon because I don't do many neon slimes. So I think it'll look really nice. And here are the two final colors. They're super bright and I absolutely love it. The next slime I'm making is called Purple Marble. So basically it's going to be a butter slime that just has a lot of different colors of purple in it. Obviously hence the name. And yeah, so I have my glue drained in and now I'm going to add some lotion. Here's the scent I'm going to use. I'm going to use a mix of blueberry slushy and cotton candy. I don't know why, I just kind of wanted something like sweet and, you know, that smells good. Now I'm dumping my scent in. Just put 2 bricks of Daiso in and then some polymer clay, and now we're going to mix it together and then we will color. Alright, here's the slime out of the container. Don't mind the background noise. But anyways, I'm going to hand dye most of the colors. So I'm going to do a white, a light purple, and then a dark purple. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I went ahead and added it off camera just because I didn't want to spill it everywhere. But now let's mix and activate and then add in our clay. Alright, I'm going to add 1 block of Daiso and we will see how the texture is after that. This bad boy is now done and it looks so nice. So I really can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but I originally had planned the restock to be on the 14th at 3 p.m. EST, which is a Friday. But since I've literally been trying to keep myself busy nonstop, I have already made all the slimes. I'm not even kidding. Literally made all the slimes in like 3 days. Of course the clear slime still needs to clear, etc. But I think I might move it to the 7th. So basically, today is Wednesday the 28th. I need to get the restock video up for tomorrow, 29th. And oh my god, I'm stressing myself out, but it's gonna keep me busy, so I'm excited for that. And I'm gonna try to, it's like almost 10 o'clock at night, but I'm gonna try to go over these sprinkles and add-ins and stuff. That way I can show you to have a little bit more content for this video. Alright, so here we got a sprinkle mix, sort of, for coconut cream pie. It's actually got some wax flakes and some white sprinkles to kind of look like coconut bits. It's not the exact color, but I still think it'll look really nice. And we got these super bright orange and yellow, and then those are like a mixture of glitters for the lemon orange chiffon cake that you can add on top. I think it'll look really nice, and I might try to find some Fimos to add in there as well. These aren't really kind of what I'm going for. I might use these, or I might try some like glitter mix for Purple Marble. I got these bright babies for Imagination. I think it's going to look super nice and neon. Then of course I have these brown sprinkles for the s'mores shake, and I also have a cherry charm to go with it. And I think that's it. Alright y'all, I know this video has kind of been very chaotic and very fast. I'm not even lying. But anyways, I really hope you support me with this restock. Just trying to make these slimes definitely has, I don't know, maybe very emotional. Just thinking about it, which I try not to do because I don't want to constantly put myself down all the time. But I really hope my mom up in heaven likes these slimes whenever they finally come out. I hope she's like, that's what I envision, you know what I mean? So anyways, I hope you guys are super excited for the restock. Make sure you save your money. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.